We live in a world that constantly fills us with noise, both external and internal. The demands of society, the opinions of others, the expectations we carry, and the mental chatter that never stops. For those of you who identify as the chosen ones, you feel the weight of this even more acutely. Your purpose is grand, your mission unique, and your connection to the divine undeniable. But all this greatness can sometimes feel clouded by the relentless distractions of everyday life. What if I told you that the key to unlocking your full potential lies not in doing more, but in doing less, not in acquiring more knowledge, but in emptying the mind? It is not about the accumulation of things or titles, but about creating space for clarity, for purpose, for the divine to enter. In this video, we are going to explore a profound truth. The process of spiritual awakening is in many ways a process of emptiness. The mind must be emptied, the false layers of identity must be shed, and the ego must step aside. It is through this emptying that we become receptive to the universe's wisdom, to our higher purpose, and to the divine flow of life. As we begin, I want to invite you to reflect on your own journey. Ask yourself, how much of your life is filled with distractions that don't serve your higher calling? What would it look like for you to let go of these distractions and create space for divine presence? Leave 77 in the comments if you are ready to embark on this transformative journey of emptiness, purification, and alignment. You are not alone in this. Together, we will create a space for the universe to guide us. The illusion of the ego. The ego, the false sense of self, is one of the most insidious forces that keeps us bound in the cycle of striving and seeking. It is not inherently bad, but it often drives us to live in a way that feels disconnected from our higher purpose. The ego thrives on validation, comparison, and external achievements. It tells us that we are not enough unless we prove ourselves to the world, unless we accumulate wealth, status, and power. But this is an illusion. As chosen ones, you know that you are here for something greater, something beyond the surface-level pursuits of the world. But the ego doesn't always understand this. It sees life through a narrow lens, focusing on the things that can be seen and touched: material success, social approval, and the constant drive for more. When we operate from the ego, we live in a constant state of lack. We are always looking for the next thing to fill the emptiness we feel inside. But no matter how much we achieve, it never feels like enough. The illusion of the ego keeps us trapped in this cycle, preventing us from experiencing true fulfillment. The key to breaking free from this illusion is awareness. You must first recognize when the ego is at play, when it tells you that you are not worthy unless you meet certain external standards. You must question the stories it tells you. Are they true, or are they simply the product of a mind conditioned by society's expectations? The truth is, you do not need to prove anything to anyone. Your worth is inherent. The divine has already chosen you. The illusion of the ego fades when you embrace this truth and stop seeking validation outside of yourself. The surrendered path. Surrender is often misunderstood. In a world that values control, achievement, and independence, surrender can seem like weakness or passivity, but true surrender is far from weakness. It is, in fact, one of the most powerful acts of spiritual alignment. To surrender is not to give up, but to give over, to let go of the need to control, to let the universe guide you, and to trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The surrendered path requires you to relinquish your grip on how you think things should be. It asks you to trust that there is a greater plan at work, a plan that you may not always understand, but one that is ultimately for your highest good. Surrender is an act of faith, of knowing that the universe has a deeper understanding of your needs than your ego ever could. For the chosen ones, this path of surrender is not one of weakness, but of profound strength. It takes courage to let go, to trust, and to accept that you are not in control of every detail of your life. But in this surrender, you step into your true power. You align yourself with the flow of the universe, which is always guiding you toward your highest potential. As you begin to surrender, you may feel moments of uncertainty. You may wonder, if you are doing the right things. But remember, the universe has your back. It will not lead you astray. When you surrender, you make space for the divine to enter and guide you. You make space for your true purpose to unfold in ways that go beyond what you could have ever imagined. Surrender is not about inaction. It is about conscious, intentional action that comes from a place of alignment with the divine flow. It is about moving forward with trust, knowing that everything you need will be provided in due time. The power of presence. In our modern world, distractions are everywhere. We are constantly pulled in multiple directions, checking our phones, thinking about past mistakes or future worries, and reacting to the demands of others. But in all of this, we lose the most powerful thing we possess, our presence. To be truly present is to exist fully in the moment, without judgment, without distraction, and without the need for anything else. For the chosen ones, presence is not just a practice, it is a way of being. It is the ability to connect deeply with yourself, with others, and with the universe in every moment. When you are fully present, you tap into the flow of life itself. You are no longer lost in the past or future, but anchored in the present, where all of your power resides. True presence requires awareness and intention. It means slowing down, breathing deeply, and allowing yourself to experience the moment fully. It means giving yourself permission to pause, to listen, and to feel. When you are present, you are no longer merely reacting to life, you are actively engaged with it. You become the creator of your experience rather than a passive observer. As chosen ones, your power is amplified when you live in the present moment. This is where true manifestation occurs. When you are present, you align your energy with the universe's flow, and things begin to happen with greater ease and grace. You attract what you need because you are in tune with your own energy and the divine timing of your life. Embrace the power of presence in your life. Let go of the need to control every outcome and allow yourself to experience the beauty and abundance that is already around you. You have everything you need right now. All you need to do is show up, fully present, and let life unfold. The call of the soul. There is a whisper deep within you, a calling that cannot be ignored. It is the voice of your soul, the voice that reminds you of your higher purpose, the reason you are here. For the chosen ones, this call is often faint at first, easily drowned out by the noise of the world. But as you begin to listen, as you begin to quiet the external distractions, you will hear it more clearly. The call of the soul is not loud or forceful. It is gentle, persistent, and patient. It speaks to you through your passions, your intuition, and your deepest desires. It is the inner pull towards something greater, the longing to be more, to do more, to experience more. And when you answer this call, your life begins to shift in profound ways. Your soul's purpose is not always something that can be understood with the mind. It transcends logic, expectation, and societal conditioning. It is unique to you, something only you can fulfill. But answering the call requires courage. It asks you to step into the unknown, to trust that the universe will guide you along the way, even when the path is not clear. When you listen to the call of your soul, you tap into a deep reservoir of strength, wisdom, and grace. You align yourself with the divine flow of life, and everything begins to fall into place. Doors open, opportunities arise, and you begin to see the beauty and synchronicity that was always there, waiting for you to awaken to it. Answer the call of your soul. Trust that you are being guided toward your higher purpose, and that you are never alone on this journey. You are part of something much bigger than yourself, and by answering this call, you align yourself with the very essence of who you are meant to be. The divine timing of your journey. One of the most challenging aspects of the spiritual path is trusting in divine timing. In a world that operates on deadlines, expectations, and instant gratification, it can be difficult to let go and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. But for the chosen ones, the journey is not about rushing to the destination. It is about allowing each step to unfold in perfect timing, even when it doesn't make sense to the mind. Divine timing is a universal law. It is the knowledge that everything happens when it is meant to, according to a higher plan that we may not always understand. It requires surrendering the need to control, to force outcomes, and to make things happen. Instead, it asks us to trust that the universe has a greater understanding of what we need and when we need it. When you trust in divine timing, you begin to see the beauty in every moment, even in moments of delay, frustration, or confusion. You understand that every experience, whether it feels good or bad, is part of the larger plan. Each step you take, even the missteps, are guiding you toward your highest potential. The journey of the chosen ones is often filled with detours, pauses, and periods of waiting. But these moments are not wasted, they are essential. They give you time to grow, to learn, and to prepare for what is coming. Trusting in divine timing means having faith that everything you need is already on its way. Your dreams, your purpose, and your divine mission are unfolding at the perfect pace. You do not need to rush. Everything will happen when it is meant to. Let go of the need to control the timing of your life. Trust that the universe is guiding you, step by step, toward the fulfillment of your soul's purpose. Be patient, be present, and know that everything is unfolding in perfect harmony, embracing the shadows. In the process of awakening, it's easy to focus solely on the light, on the positive changes, on the rise of your consciousness. However, one of the most profound aspects of your journey as a chosen one is the need to embrace the shadows, the parts of yourself and your past that you may have rejected, denied, or feared. The shadow is not something to be feared. It is a crucial part of your wholeness. It represents the hidden aspects of your personality, your unacknowledged emotions, your wounds, and your deepest fears. These shadows are not bad or evil. They are simply parts of you that have not yet been integrated into the light of your consciousness. Embracing the shadows means facing your fears and healing the wounds that hold you back. It requires courage to look within, to confront the aspects of yourself that you may have avoided or suppressed. But in doing so, you unlock a powerful transformation. The shadows are not to be eradicated, they are to be integrated. When you acknowledge and accept them, they lose their power over you. For the chosen ones, this integration is essential for growth. The process of embracing the shadows is not about becoming perfect, but about becoming whole. It is about accepting every part of yourself, both light and dark, and understanding that both are necessary for your evolution. Without the contrast of the shadow, the light would not be as bright, and without the light, the shadow would remain unknown and uncontrollable. As you embrace the shadows, you begin to understand the fullness of your experience and the depth of your soul's journey. You become a more complete and authentic version of yourself. You realize that healing is not about eradicating pain, but about accepting and transforming it into wisdom and strength. Do not shy away from the shadows. Instead, walk into them with love, compassion, and curiosity. Know that every shadow is an opportunity for growth, and every fear is an invitation to heal. By embracing the shadows, you reclaim your power and move closer to your true self. The role of surrender. One of the most difficult lessons on the spiritual path is learning to surrender. Surrender is often misunderstood as weakness or passivity, but in truth, it is one of the greatest acts of power you can practice. To surrender is not to give up. It is to let go of the need to control every outcome and to trust in the universe's greater plan. For the chosen ones, surrender means trusting that everything you need is already on its way. It is the ability to release your attachment to specific outcomes and to be open to whatever life brings. Surrender is an act of faith, of knowing that the universe has a higher perspective and that you are always being guided toward your highest good. When you surrender, you stop resisting the flow of life. You stop fighting against the current and allow yourself to be carried along by the divine timing of your journey. This does not mean that you sit back and do nothing. Surrender is an active process. It requires you to take inspired action, but without attachment to the results. It means doing your part, but allowing the universe to take care of the rest. Surrender is also about letting go of the illusion of control. The truth is, You cannot control everything in life. You cannot control the actions of others, the timing of events, or the outcomes of your efforts. But you can control your response. Surrender is about releasing the need to dictate how things should unfold and trusting that the universe is conspiring in your favor. When you surrender, you experience a sense of peace and freedom that cannot be found in control. You stop fighting against what is, and instead, you align yourself with the flow of life. You release the burden of trying to make things happen, and instead, allow yourself to be led by divine wisdom. Embrace the power of surrender. Trust that the universe has your back and that everything is happening for your highest good. Let go of the need to control and allow the divine flow of life to guide you toward your highest purpose. The inner alchemy, you as a chosen one, are on a journey of transformation, not just externally but internally. The path you walk is one of inner alchemy, a process of turning your pain, your fears, and your challenges into wisdom, strength, and light. This alchemical process is not something that happens overnight. It requires patience, commitment, and a deep understanding of the law of transmutation. Inner alchemy is the art of transforming base emotions and experiences into higher states of being. It is about transmuting fear into courage, doubt into faith, and anger into compassion. Every emotion, every experience, no matter how difficult, is an opportunity for alchemical transformation. The process may be messy at times, and it may feel uncomfortable, but it is through this transformation that you become the best version of yourself. For the chosen ones, inner alchemy is about balancing and integrating the various aspects of your being, the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. It requires you to confront your inner darkness, to face your wounds, and to let go of the things that no longer serve you. As you do this, you create space for new energy to enter. You allow yourself to become more aligned with your soul's purpose, more attuned to your divine essence. This process is not about avoiding pain or suppressing emotions. It is about facing them head-on and allowing them to be transformed. It is about understanding that everything you experience, every challenge you face, is part of the alchemical process. By transmuting these experiences, you become stronger, wiser, and more capable of embodying your true power. Inner alchemy is a sacred process. It requires you to treat yourself with love and compassion as you go through the necessary transformations. Remember that every experience is an opportunity for growth. Embrace the journey of inner alchemy, knowing that it is leading you toward the highest version of yourself. The gifts of solitude. In our hyper-connected world, solitude can be seen as something to be avoided. We are taught to fill every moment with activity, to stay busy, to constantly be around others. But for the chosen ones, solitude is a sacred space, a place of deep reflection, healing, and connection with the divine. Solitude is not loneliness. It is the time you spend with yourself, without distractions or external influences, where you can hear the voice of your soul more clearly. In solitude, you reconnect with your inner self, rediscover your true essence, and align with your divine purpose. The gifts of solitude are vast. In silence, you hear your thoughts, your emotions, and your inner wisdom. You can process your experiences, release old patterns, and integrate new insights. Solitude provides the space for you to heal, to recharge, and to gain clarity about your life's path. It allows you to listen to the subtle guidance of the universe, to hear the whispers of your soul, and to deepen your connection to the divine. For the chosen ones, solitude is not something to be feared or avoided. It is a necessary part of the journey. In solitude, you can cultivate self-love, strengthen your intuition, and deepen your spiritual practice. It is in these moments of stillness that you are able to remember who you truly are, beyond the noise of the world. Embrace the gifts of solitude. Take time to be alone with yourself, to quiet the distractions, and to listen to your soul's calling. Know that in these moments of solitude, you are never truly alone. The universe, your higher self, and your soul are always with you, guiding you toward your highest purpose. The sacred journey home. At the heart of your spiritual awakening is the journey back to yourself, the journey home. This journey is not a physical one, but an inner journey, a return to your divine essence. It is a process of remembering who you truly are, beyond the conditioning, the fears, and the illusions of the world. The sacred journey home is about rediscovering your connection to the divine, to the source of all life. It is about aligning with the truth of your soul, remembering your higher purpose, and reconnecting with the love and light that is always within you. As chosen ones, you have come into this life with a special mission, a unique purpose that only you can fulfill. The sacred journey home is the path that leads you to this purpose. It is the path of awakening, of healing, and of transformation. It is about shedding the layers of fear and doubt that have kept you from your true self and embracing the divine truth of who you are. This journey is not always easy. It requires courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to let go of the old ways of being. But every step you take on this path brings you closer to your true self. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to evolve. The sacred journey home is not about achieving a destination. It is about the process of remembering and reconnecting with the divine essence that is always within you. Trust that every step of this journey is leading you back to your true self. Know that you are always supported, always guided, and always loved. Final words. As you reflect on this journey, remember that you are not merely a passenger in this life. You are the creator of your experience. The path of the chosen ones is a profound, transformative journey, and each of you holds within you the power to shape your destiny. The challenges you face, the obstacles you overcome, and the wisdom you gain along the way are all part of the greater mission you have chosen. Embrace every part of this journey with grace, with strength, and with unwavering trust in the divine guidance that surrounds you. Your path may not always be easy, but it is uniquely yours, and every step brings you closer to your soul's true purpose. Know that you are supported by forces unseen, by the universe that has always been on your side. You are exactly where you need to be, and every experience, no matter how difficult, is leading you toward greater wisdom and fulfillment. I encourage you to share this message with others on the same path, to inspire and uplift those around you. Your contribution to the world is invaluable, and together, we can create a ripple effect of transformation that reaches far beyond what we can see. If this message resonated with you, leave a 77 in the comments below and share your thoughts, experiences, and reflections with the community. Let's build a space of love and support where we can all grow together on this sacred journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with those who need to hear it. Your engagement helps this channel continue to grow and reach those who need these messages the most. I am so grateful for you and for the light you bring into the world. Continue to shine brightly, and remember, you are never alone on this path. Thank you for being part of this beautiful community.